The following presentation is intended for immature audiences.
Use that term loosely.
It's not Eddie Goes Racing until we make our stop at the Dollar General. Thank you, Dollar General, for all of our racing needs. Get everything you needed?
Yeah, this right here is how you get horsepower. Applicator pads.
Yeah, gotta have those. Dollar General does make the best.
I locked myself out.
So this time we brought 2 sets of tires.
Uh-oh. Twice as much confusion.
We got 2 sets of tires minus the left front. We're going to use the same left front throughout the whole night. Basically what we've done is we've goat peed up one set, and the other set doesn't have any goat pee whatsoever. We're trying out a couple of different preps. One thing we're trying out is we're running the Andy Murray Purple. That's going to go on the second set.
The Murray Purple is a good prep when we're a little beyond the goat pee, but not good enough to get off of an aggressive prep. The Murray Purple works really good in that situation. So I think you made the right call.
Who you calling, Eddie?
About to call Randy, see if I need to do anything with these tires here, and see what he says.
Time to phone a friend?
Time to phone a friend, no doubt. He ain't gonna answer. Randy never answers.
New phone, who this?
So now what?
I'm gonna text him.
I ain't gonna answer.
I'm gonna make a decision. I'm a prep.
After you text him?
After I text him, that's right.
No crew chief.
Calling Devin.
We don't have a cart stand, so.
The crew chief isn't here yet.
Yep, he ain't gonna answer either.
He got a new phone too.
We're gonna shoot him a text. But Randy just texted me back. I'm gonna wipe prep on each one about 10 minutes before going out. That means now. Devin still ain't here with the car stand.
Cart stand number 2. We had to borrow this from DynoCams. Don't let Tommy Perry know. And we also borrowed this one. And don't let Randy know. Otherwise we'll be in some hot water. Here's Eddie taping down his homemade seat pad, which is a towel. He's gonna completely cover with some racer tape to make it look fashionable.
Yeah, very fashionable.
What's up with the booster seat? I mean, he is 6 foot tall.
I think I'm laying back in my seat too much. So this was a quick, easy fix to that.
As you can tell, we're in the back of the truck because the crew chief, Devin, still isn't here with the cart stand, and we're about 5 minutes out from practice. So far so good. Eddie Goes Racing. So it's 5 o'clock. Practice is about to start. Devin's not here. Our work table is now the cart stand for the day. So which tires are we gonna you try first, the Murray or the goat pee?
The way the track looks, you just got done wetting it a while ago. I think we're gonna try out the goat pee.
Good job.
So Eddie doesn't really like the way they punch. What are they punching, Eddie?
They're punching 55.
Not gonna happen.
What would you like to see them at?
I think at least in the 50s, if not high 40s. I'm gonna text a friend again.
Eddie, you've already used phone a friend.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it again.
You gotta use that 50-50. You either do it or you don't, right?
Friendly competition is all it is.
He just got done telling Eddie how he was gonna put him off the track today.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Don't worry, he'll put himself out.
That's what he said. It's all right.
You're right. He said it's not gonna happen because it's hard to put you in the wall when he's in front of you.
I'll be right behind. Oh.
It's true though. It's true.
Devin has showed up fashionably late with the cart stand.
What? Typical Devin fashion.
It's time for practice. But Eddie's off gallivanting because he's just the wheel man. He don't have to be here doing any work.
My goal today is to do nothing but drive. So far, I've done all right.
So he just called for a slow roll in.
What made it a slow roll in? Because Eddie was going out?
So this is something Eddie is certainly suited for. A slow roll in.
Oh, you know, a slow roll in.
That's where we have to go out and roll into track, but it's extremely wet and they don't want to ripple the racing surface up, so they make us go around under caution speed just to kind of get the track packed in. Most of the time it's mandatory and everybody's required to go.
Here's Eddie's first time in the lead on the mandatory slow roll in.
Oh, go Eddie, go Eddie.
Leading the pack.
I heard a noise. I got nervous. I pulled off to the side and asked the guy if I could come off.
You asked permission to pull off?
I told him there was something going on with the motor. He told me, yeah, that should be fine. Hopefully he's somebody of authority and I still get to get my practice.
Always exciting. And Eddie goes racing. Eddie, you think you're gonna get in one more than one lap of practice this time?
God, I hope so.
Or is that all you need when you're a pro?
That's right. Last time I only took one lap.
When you're good, you got it, you know?
When you're good, you got it.
Eddie over there giving out all his tech advice. Had a successful practice. Now he's a pro.
Whoa, Eddie.
So Eddie just finished with his qualifying heat and it looked like he was out there ice skating.
The whole time. We're gonna clean the tires off, see what they're puncturing. I'm either way too soft, way too hard.
Those are really your only two options, Eddie.
I know.
Just from behind this camera, I would say he's a little too soft because the racetrack doesn't look nearly as wet as normal for a backyard series.
But it's not the point. The whole point is to have fun. I still have fun.
Eddie, you've been gone so long, I've already went racing for you.
I believe it.
We're gonna have to change it to Michael Goes Racing. I guess when you're a star, you know, sometimes you just have to go and
believe it or not,
sign autographs.
I just went and helped somebody set up their cart, like change some stuff. So.
Oh Lord. We apologize in advance.
And we got it working. Pretty confident right now. I might be taking Randy's spot.
Alrighty, we got it. So we are currently being called to the grid for the race, and Eddie's been gone for about 20 minutes. Don't know where he's at. I guess Devin's going to have to hop into the driver's seat and finish this off today. In standard wheelman fashion, Eddie shows up. The time is to hit the grid.
That's how I roll.
Eddie Goes Racing, race number 3. How you feeling?
I'm very nervous. I qualified 9 out of 17.
Get a little extra cash on top of the 300.
So,
And that's for the big bone clone 3.
Shake and bake, Eddie.
Shake and bake.
Eddie was on the track, getting ready to start the main event, and we got a little rain.
You definitely want to go to some goat pee now.
So now we're sitting here waiting for the rain to let up. On this edition of Eddie Goes Waiting. Eddie Goes to the Grid, part 2.
Goes to the grid. There's lightning all around us. It's wet. It's really wet. Like really, really wet. Looks like that we're gonna race anyways.
Eddie Goes to the Grid, part 2 will be continued to Eddie Goes to the Grid, part 3.
Yeah,
or
we'll have
Eddie,
part 3.
Or Eddie Goes Home, one of the two.
It's gonna be one of the two. Eddie goes home, Eddie races, Eddie does something, but Eddie's about to get wet because it's about to start raining.
Oh man.
We rained out.
You sure? On this edition, Eddie goes home. I'm not sure why all these people are leaving.
What's going on? We might get to finish this race. You never know.
We ain't even raced yet. Well, didn't get to finish the race today. Signing off. Eddie goes snorkeling.